Hello everyone, my name is Mehul Kumar Bhatt and I'm here to give the presentation on Lab 4, Functional Power BI and Tableau to Professor Richard Lambroff for subjects of data manipulation technique. For this presentation, I have chosen Happiness Index database between 2008 and 2018. This is the database link that I'm going to share with all of you. There are some important factors regarding this happiness index uh, and its findings, like happiness in government, happiness in community, and its effect of happiness and its technology. Some important findings: I try to find correlation between these factors from this database. Factors are like healthy life expectancy at birth, freedom to make life choices, generosity, perceptions of corruption, confidence in national government, democratic quality of the countries, and life ladder. So let's move to the data visualization part with Power BI. I have chose three different charts in Power BI, like impact bubble chart, aquarium chart, bar chart. So this is the database that I have acquired from the internet source. Actually, this is the raw data that I have acquired, but we can see there are some issues with the data. There are some blank cells as well, and there are some unnecessary columns as well. So I need to cleanse the data. This is my cleansed data. You can see that there are some zeros in the value that I have entered one by one and removed unnecessary columns and come up with this final database. Now let's move to the visualization part in Power BI. This is my Power BI, and this is the database I have acquired in Microsoft Power BI to do the analysis. This is my first chart. It's an impact bubble chart, and I try to find analysis with this chart regarding confidence in national government and democratic quality of countries between 2008 and 2018. So we can see in this chart that there are some countries like Singapore, Tajikistan, Bangladesh, Azerbaijan, Tanzania, India, Indonesia, which are on a higher side of the confidence in national government and democratic quality, while on the other side there are some countries like China, Syria, Sudan, Bahrain, Turkmenistan, Libya, Algeria, Oman, which are very poor on confidence in national government and democratic quality. Let's move to the next chart. This I have chose a very creative chart of aquarium. This represents generosity of country by 2008 and 18. How bigger the fish is, it represents the higher generosity of that particular country. Like this blue fish represents Indonesia, the other one is Thailand, then Myanmar, Haiti, United Kingdom, as well as Malta. The bigger the fish is, the bigger the generosity of that particular country. We can see the small fishes as well, like Sierra Leone, Israel, Malawi, as well as Sri Lanka or Bhutan, which are very poor in the generosity part. Then moving to the next bar chart, which represents top countries with high level of freedom to make life choices. Here I have chosen a filter to represent data above the score of 10. So this is the list above 10 of countries, starting from Denmark, Canada, Sweden, Costa Rica to Guatemala, Spain, India, and Singapore. Now let's move to another visualization part of Tableau. This is the data source that I imported in Tableau, and the same question I acquired to try to find in Tableau as well as the confidence in national government and democratic quality. Here I try to use a world map graph. So we can see in the findings part that Russia and China is the countries which represents very poor confidence level, while on the other hand countries like Australia, New Zealand, Canada, as well as some European countries like Germany, Sweden, and Finland are very high in this particular scenario. Next part is bubble chart. I would choose this particular color to help even a color-blind audience. We need to take care of our audience as well, and if anyone is a colorblind, he or she can also see this bubble chart very effectively. So in this chart and findings, I want to express my findings like not only the rich countries are not necessarily generous. Here we can see that countries like Indonesia, Myanmar, Malta, and Thailand and Haiti are not necessarily rich countries in the list, but still they are very high on their generosity part. But on the other hand, we can see some big names as well, like United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, Ireland, Netherlands as well. The last map in the last chart in the analysis part is tree chart, and here I also try to represent high level of freedom to make life choices between these countries. So high level of freedom is countries like Denmark, Canada, Sweden, Costa Rica, and the poor level on this side represents Jamaica, Syria, Sudan, Belize, Swaziland, South Sudan, as well as Cuba. So this is my YouTube link to the video, and this is my ultimate findings regarding all my data visualization part. Thank you so much, guys.